Heyo! Let's see if, let's see if baby wants to start being okay. Alrighty, where are you putting me? All the way over here. Fantabulous. Okay. Since I already made the trek once, we're gonna fast travel. Oh, is this the transition? Or, Davenport, yes. Okay, work this time. Davenport. Or Davenport. I'm just gonna call it Davenport. Davenport. Dave and Dav. Careful, Ratonhnhake, do not throw yourself off cliffs. Oh, hey. It's a pile of leaves. Where am I going to go here? Where do I need to go? All the way up here. Oops. What's this? Peg leg trinket. There's several of them around. Frontier, the frontier. Peg leg trinkets. What is this? Manor. Main mission. Already, it's all the way over there. Ha! Blazing deers. So cool. This is a really cute area. I like it. A boorish man.
What?
I was told you could train me.
No. Go away.
I'm not leaving!
Take shelter in the stables, alright. Achilles, Davenport. Let me remove my map marker so I don't get confused.
I need a place to camp. This should do.
Convince the man to speak with you, alright. We tried this once before. Hello, it's me, I'm back.
There must be another way in.
The back door. Alrighty. This back door? No, a different back door. That back door. Alrighty. It's raining again, I think. No, it's just overcast. Gonna harass this man until he speaks to me.
Please, all I ask is a moment of your time.
I apologize if I've been unclear or otherwise confused you with my words. It was never my intention to mislead, so let me try to clarify. Get the hell off my land.
I'm coming up!
Try the balcony door. Alright. We're just gonna harass this man until he makes us an assassin. Come on, up. No. Up, there we go. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Just hear me out. What are you so afraid of?
Afraid? You think I'm afraid of anything? Least of all a self-important little scab like you?
Wow.
Or you might dream of being a hero, of riding to rescues, of saving the world. But stay this course, and the only thing you're gonna be is dead. The world's moved on, boy. Best you do too.
I will not leave, do you hear me? I'm never leaving. Just wait, old man.
Take shelter in the stables. Ratonhnhake, get on. I like your attitude.
I will not be defeated so easily.
Yeah.
You will train me. You have to.
These are square toes. This'll be easy.
That's what you said last time, and I wound up with a dead horse and a dark eye.
Who are you?
No one you need concern yourself with, little britches.
Best cut for something bad happens.
No.
Oh.
Can't say we didn't warn ya.
Oh, no high profile. There.
Oi, runners!
Song's good, but it's like save you now.
Look at the starving dogs!
Heal, boy.
Come on. Yeah!
Why are you here? What do you want?
Best ask the boss man.
You working for the old man, then? That it? Maybe this will get you talking.
Thank you.
Clean this up.
Clean up.
Then I suppose we should talk.
Meet Achilles. Oh, this is cute. Oh, get on.
Sorry.
Not your fault. This whole place is ready to come down. Goddamn miracle it hasn't already. Anyway, who are you?
My name is Ratonhnhake.
Right. Well, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Now, tell me why you're here.
I was told to seek this symbol.
Do you even know what that symbol represents? Or what it is you're asking for?
No.
And yet, here you are.
The spirit said that I am...
These spirits of yours have been harassing the assassins for centuries. Ever since Ezio uncorked the bottle. But you don't even know what an assassin is, do you? Well, best settled in then. I've got a story to tell, and it's gonna take a while to get it all out. And so, This is why the Assassins have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of the Templars. Because if they succeed, your spirit's visions will become reality.
Then I will stop them.
Oh, I have no doubt you'll try. Come on, I've something to show you. Careful. Wasn't a joke when I said this place was coming apart.
Why don't you repair it?
What's the point? Besides, I don't have materials for the job.
So buy them.
Aw, get on.
Look at me. You think I can just march into some store, purse full of pounds, and go shopping?
Yes. Why not?
You're so naive.
Aw, get on. You're so cute.
This way.
Ooh, I love secret doors. Ooh.
But don't think you can just come in here, throw those on, and call yourself an assassin.
I did not. I would never presume...
That's all right. I know they've a certain allure. Very well. I'll train you. Then we'll know if you've the right to wear those robes.
Thank you.
Name's Achilles. Come on, then. We've work to do.
You are a speck of dust, a nothing. You and all your kind, living in the dirt like animals, oblivious to the true ways of the world.
Oh.
What do the Templars want?
What they've always wanted. Control. They see an opportunity in the colonies. A chance for new beginnings, unfettered by the chaos of the past. This is why they backed the British. Here they have a chance to illustrate the merits of their beliefs. A people in service to the principles of order and structure.
I have seen what is to come if they succeed. They have to die, don't they? All of them. Even my father.
Especially your father. He's the one holding the whole thing together.
Oh.
So I trained. In running, in climbing, in fighting, in falling. And for every lesson that concerned the body, there were two that concerned the mind. Language, philosophy, logic, the arts. Achilles taught most often of the Assassins and Templars, their structures, origins, and purpose. Centuries of history condensed into a few short days. I told him of the men who had burned my village, of Charles Lee, and my promise to him. Achilles explained that Lee and his followers were Templars, and that they were led by none other than my own father. If I was to serve the Order, these men would become my targets. So I worked harder, learned faster, but for all my progress, it was clear that I still had much to learn. My training had only just begun.
I don't want to leave you right now that we just started. But I just I need to check this email that I got a notification for. Hey Des, what up? We're gonna do dialogue check again before email. Connor's Piece of Eden. Interesting. The sphere used by Connor during his spirit journey is clearly for civilization in origin. It appears to function as some sort of temporal calculator. It's essentially a crystal ball, but one that actually works. This can't be coincidental, which begs the question, are there others out there? This... This sends chills up my spine, man. The hello at the end. How long have I been recording for? 30 minutes. We could for a bit more. I do want to check the temple real quick. Oops. I almost sent Des into the abyss again. None. Okay, cool. Back to cute boy, Ratonhnhake. Des vault. It's custom. Always need Des vault. Alright, see you later, bud. Oh! Hello, it's snowing. This is really cute how you interact with it. Okay, now I can look around the house. This poor, grumpy old man lives alone. Where's the database? Recent. Charles Lee updated. Charles Lee was a British soldier who went on to be a major figure in the Revolutionary War. Lee's father was a colonel in the British Army and started his son off in the military career early. He was sent to a military academy in Switzerland during his formative years. And then in 1746, Lee became an ensign to his father's regiment. Lee was sent to the colonies in 1755 to fight in the French and Indian War. He served under Edward Braddock and then later at Fort where he was injured in the fighting. Lee recovered and later fought at Fort Niagara. I'd always thought there were a lot of fort fights fought. He finished his time in the colonials with the British conquest of Montreal. Lee returned to England in 1760, possibly because he was seeking career advancement. He was named a major in 1761 and was sent to fight the Spanish in Portugal. There was service record there. Excuse me. Though his service record there was good, Lee didn't receive praise on his return home. In fact, he was retired from the army at half pay. After that, Lee became a vocal critic of military higher-ups and the British Prime Minister of military higher-ups and the British Prime Minister, and found that his military career had inexplicably completely stalled. Frustrated with his lack of advancements with the British, Lee moved back to New York in 1773. He quickly became a supporter of the revolutionary cause, and in June of 1775, he joined the Continental Army with the rank of Major General. Lee began his service under the command of George Washington, which granted, since Lee had some hopes of being named Commander-in-Chief of the Army himself. Given Lee's experience, he might have had a point, but he also had his drawbacks. Most notable was his temper. Lee was quick to anger and had a habit of being very vocal and publicly angry when he didn't get his way. Bosses love that. Lee also had some rather odd personal quirks. He was exceptionally fond of dogs and was continually surrounded by them, in particular his much-loved Pomeranian. The thought of this angry man having a tiny fluff ball like a Pomeranian is hilarious to me. Never trust a man continually surrounded by tiny dogs. He was also vain and liked tailored suits, but rarely washed them, meaning that he smelled little better than his animals, and worse, according to some. Despite his feelings, Despite his failings, Lee was both a competent leader and popular with the troops. Washington recognized it and named one of the forts on the Hudson River Fort Lee in his honor. If Washington was hoping that just naming a fort after him smoothed their rocky relationship, it amazingly didn't work. In fact, as time went on, Lee became less and less fond of Washington and became reluctant to follow his orders at all. When Washington retreated across New York and New Jersey in 1776, he sent several commands to Lee to follow him, which Lee did, but very slowly, which may be what resulted in him being left behind and captured by the British in 1776. Still, it's understandable. He probably had to stop every 5 minutes to let his bloody dogs piss on a hedge. Fortunately for Lee, He'd resigned his commission in the British Army shortly after taking on his role in the Continental Army. That meant instead of being tried for being a deserter, his imprisonment in New York was more of an inconvenience. He was wined and dined by the British, allowed to have whomever he wanted as a dinner guest. It was basically a bed and breakfast. In return, Lee gave up information about the state of the Continental Army. Interesting. Achilles is who I wanted to look up first, and it's another long one. You may not think it to look at him now, but this man was once the mentor of a powerful branch of the Assassins, the Colonial Brotherhood. Interesting. Mentor. Achilles' life before he was an assassin isn't well documented. It seems that most of the records were destroyed when the Templars nearly wiped out the order. In 1763, I wonder what happened. From what I do have, Achilles was recruited in the mid-1730s and became a mentor in 1746. He had a gift for both recruitment and organization, so before long was head of a crew of assassins that spanned the colonies and much of the frontier. Achilles strengthened the ties between the order and the nations of the Native Confederacy, particularly the Kanien'kehá:ka, though as far as our records show, Connor is the first Native American to actually become an assassin. This is a form I took when I was following Juno. I love that you have going inside animation and then going outside animation. That's so cool. You had interiors in Brotherhood and Rev, but you only had them when you were going inside the building. Like animations for opening doors in Brotherhood and Rev. But you only had them when you were going inside. When you were exiting a building, you did not play an animation. Alright, I'm gonna stop now because it's late. I can't stop yawning. Alright. Oh, this one's a bit shorter. But I will see you later. Safety and peace.